King Charles delighted by Prince Harry's UK visit, but too soft to resolve royal rift. Experts, welcome to my channel Royal Family Ult. After the Duke of Sussex stepped down from his position as a working royal, tension developed between King Charles and Prince Harry. King Charles is too soft to repair the infamous royal schism involving Prince Harry despite the Duke of Sussex showing face during the historic coronation event, according to royal analysts. Harry, although alone and without wife Meghan Markle, did attend King Charles' big day, if only for a moment. His appearance might imply a reunification of the royal family in the future, but it would need to be facilitated by Charles, royal experts told Fox News Digital. Please subscribe my channel, thank you. Harry and Meghan, along with King Charles and William, will have to find a way back for the future of the royal family and the benefit of Great Britain, royal expert Ian Pelham told Fox News Digital. When talking to other royal commentators, we agree perhaps the king is too soft to solve the issue. He may have a new drive to deal with the matter now that he is king, though, as he wants to keep the support of all communities. Commonwealth countries are watching his reign closely, and he really has, in my opinion, to show compassion to Meghan to keep people of color on his side. Because of the perception that any prejudice, whether legitimate or not, played a role in the Commonwealth's dissolution, he cannot afford to have a reign. King Charles was delighted that Harry attended the coronation, according to the King's former press secretary Colleen Harris, adding it was the right thing for the Duke of Sussex to do. Christopher Anderson, a royal specialist, asserted that rather from being delighted, Charles was probably relieved by Harry's appearance. According to Anderson, Harry's absence would have been yet another indication that the rift between the Sussexes and the royal family is irreparable. Harry's presence offered a ray of hope that some kind of reconciliation is at least possible, and that he is still loyal to his father, the royal family, and the monarchy on some level, said one observer. A wink, a nod, a grin, or pretty much anything else in Harry's direction would have been at least a little gesture if Charles had truly wished to put all the animosity behind him. Harry was once more largely disregarded because he is not a working royal, as was expected. Harry was mistreated at the coronation, according to Turner, who added that the prince should have at least been able to wear his uniform and salute the king. Instead of attending a family luncheon, Harry skipped the coronation entirely and quickly boarded a flight back to California. Not surprisingly, Harry's response was to board the first flight home under the fictitious pretense of being there in time for Harry and Markle's son, Archie's 4th birthday, according to Anderson. I really don't get the idea that Charles is all that angry about the situation, other than it does not reflect well on him and is destructive to the institution of the monarchy. Both parties have gotten past the stage of having hurt feelings. King Chevrali as devastated by Prince Harry Drame as royal INSIDER REVAL's behind-the-scenes struggles. Since he and his wife, Meghan Markle, left their roles as members of the royal family in 2020, there appears to be animosity between Prince Harry and the family. The couple and their 2 kids, Prince Archie and Princess Lilibet, now reside in California. At significant royal family events over the past year, such as Queen Elizabeth II's Platinum Jubilee and Her Majesty's funeral in September, the tension was palpable. No different was the coronation of King Charles IUI on May 6. Prince Harry played no part in the wedding and just attended. Following the coronation, there was no appearance by the Duke of Sussex on the balcony of Buckingham Palace. This stems from the royal family rule that only working royals are allowed to make the balcony appearance. The Today for Daily podcast host, Kinsey Schofield, said it would take something dramatic to get the royal family back together. I do believe that the monarch was thrilled to have Prince Harry in attendance. Harry was well behaved and made an effort to respect his father's special day, according to Schofield, who spoke to Fox News Digital. I would not say either are any step closer to a reconciliation because there seems to be a lack of trust and understanding on both sides. It will require a spectacular event or a disaster to bring the family back together. The monarch was content with how the day went, though, and pleased that Harry put in the effort. To assign UPFRDE Entertainment NEWSLE tier, CLAKK here. The next family event to occur that could be grounds for a royal reconciliation is Trooping the Color, according to royal expert Shannon Felton Spence. The ceremonial event, which will feature performances by the British military, will take place on June 17 in London and other Commonwealth nations. It's much easier for Harry to come to them than it is for them to go to California, she stated before proposing the royal family make the next visit secret. It would benefit all parties to make sure their next visit is discreet with no photos or press release, Spence added. The added burden of public exposure surely prolongs estrangement. Fighting via the press has never been the greatest method to handle issues. When his parents divorced, they would have discovered that lesson. After taking part in several tell-all interviews where they discussed the royal family, Prince Harry and Markle heightened the tense situation. In a 2021 interview with Oprah Winfrey that was broadcast on television, the two made references to racism within the royal family. In the 2022 Netflix docuseries Harry and Meghan, the couple's perspective was once more the main focus. Harry and Markle claimed in the series that the royal family did nothing to help the couple deal with the barrage of unfavorable news when they were serving as working royals. Following the interviews, Harry published his autobiography, Spare, in which he describes disagreements with other senior family members and the reasons he decided to distance himself from everything.